good for one playthrough, and then that's it. So I'm wasting,
Honestly, I
$60-$70.
Did you
I've
buy the One Piece game, the
No,
World?
I didn't. I literally refused to. I was like, I'm gonna hate myself if I waste $60-$70 on this.
Um,
honestly, I'm not a big anime game. The only one anime game, and I loved it, and I don't even watch the series, was Gundam by Dynasty Warriors by Gundam for PlayStation 3. I
mhm.
Yeah.
played the shit out of that game. I love
Well,
that
well.
game.
So that's
But
that's
I'm not a big anime game person.
yeah,
Um, so to me, it's like it looked cool, it looked great, but eh,
yeah.
um,
That's one of my
because
biggest
it's
things
very
too.
niche. It's very niche.
No, yeah, it's very niche. I
I'm
just
not a
like
big anime game fighting person either. Like people like the new Xenoverse, and I'm like, bro, I don't care. If it's not like Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat or Injustice, you're not gonna catch me spending that much money on any of those games because I just understand that those games die really quickly. I honestly believe that that anime games die really quickly. The only games having a resemblance of life is like Xenoverse
no, I
or
mean, Xenoverse at this point
Storm.
is only up because of the fact that like I think what it mostly is like anime games that have a whole bunch of characters that they can keep adding on to it. They'll change it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, shit, another game that I was actually kind of hyped to see was Deathloop. Deathloop looked
Yes,
like a fun ass game
Deathloop
to play.
look fun. I love the commentary, the back and forth between the
Yeah,
girl and the main character. I thought that was really funny. Um, I will say I need them to get some real gamers to play these games because it
it's all scripted.
watching somebody play on two sensitivity, it just don't feel right. Like I don't know what it is. When you're watching somebody that has like three sensitivity and has the thumbs of like a grandma
Yeah.
play a video
But I
game
mean,
trailer, it
but I
doesn't
think
get you as excited. Like
yeah.
that's just me. So I think a lot of
Mm,
times when I'm watching game trailers and I'm watching somebody like look like a Christmas noob 7 year old that just played Call of
the
Duty for the first time, it takes away some of the hype.
Yeah, I think it depends on the game because, man, there's some single player games where I'm like, I don't give a shit about the story. Like, let me just get into it.
Yeah.
Um, because I've played enough. I have played enough video games that if you're playing Fallout, Skyrim, hell, if you're even playing Borderlands, you're gonna get a mission to go collect something and bring that shit back. I don't need
Oh,
it. I don't need to hear why I'm doing it. I don't need to hear who it's helping because I know I'm gonna have to go grab this shit and it's gonna be a hop, skip, jump away. It's not gonna be fun. So
I mean, they're
embrace the
content
suck. Let me
pushers. When
skip
you have
that shit. Let me skip the
yeah,
commentary and start get on the
they're
Lamborghinis.
content pushers. Like every any
you
solo
know what
game is
needs?
pretty much gonna have that because you have to stretch out your content and
Oh,
stretch out your playtime.
absolutely,
It's
absolutely.
so like it it's very hard to have 60 plus hours of content and not have some junk missions thrown in there.
Oh, but
That's
that's
the
the thing.
territory
That's
that you
like
have.
every goddamn mission. Granted,
Fucking Ubisoft
don't get
with
me
the Assassin's
wrong.
Creed trailers.
Oh, facts. Low key, they be doing the same shit. Like at the end of the day, it plays a part into the game. Like you're gonna collect this, and then it's gonna help you somehow. Later on in the game, but I played enough that I don't give a shit about most commentary because it's all the same. It's all built around the same shit. Now
Yeah.
I mean, yes,
maybe the second playthrough I might listen to it, but the first, hell
yes,
no.
but to be fair, I'd rather have an enjoyable commentary than have somebody I dread listening to. I.e., Monster Hunter and
Oh
the leash
Monster
trail.
Hunter was bad. That's true.
no,
Monster Hunter
it
and your
wasn't bad.
handler
Yeah,
and your
the
handler,
handler.
bro, was
Jesus
atrocious.
Christ.
So to say that commentary and you just want to get the gameplay is not. I don't. When you really look at it, you could have some really bad experiences. The handler is one of my most hated characters in any video game. I dislike the handler with a burning passion in my soul. So I'd rather
Perspective.
have good commentary that I can skip than have trash commentary that I'm forced to listen to.
That's
Because
true.
there's just going to be parts where you have to listen to the person no matter what, and I'd rather it be an enjoyable experience than get a good chuckle out of it than some
Okay.
BS.
So since we're talking about this right now, so what would be your qualifications of like I guess voice actors for games?
A cute voice.
Not
You
forced,
feel me?
not not forced, natural, right? And this is like when I like nerd rant when I talk about if I was talking to my friends about anime sub versus dubbed. I watch it in sub because it seems natural and it fits it fits and it's better. When I listen to dub, it hurts because it's forced. Like how American accent is placed in the how American accent in English is used, and then when they use it, when they translate it over and then try and talk, and they try to use the same voice fluctuations and tone, it doesn't match well. When somebody's
Hmm.
yelling in an American voice about something versus in English, it's different. Like to me, it's night and day. I think there's a
Sasuke.
No, hold on.
yeah, like
Hold on. There's one anime. There's actually one anime, and I will argue to the end of Earth. The only anime that I have to watch dubbed is Dragon Ball Z.
Afro. I was gonna say
Dragon Ball
Afro
Z.
Samurai, but that
I
works.
we're not gonna count Afro Samurai, but